Okay, you know the feeling, right? Walking into a massive conference like HSPA, it can feel like stepping right into a whirlwind. You've got sessions over here, vendors over there, conversations happening all around you. It's just so easy to get lost in all that noise. But what if we flipped the script? What if we decided to see it not just as a place to learn stuff, but as a launchpad for real, actual transformation back at our facilities?
This quote right here? This is the entire mindset shift we're talking about. It's the huge difference between being a passive collector of facts and an active hunter of solutions. We're moving beyond just asking, hey, what did you learn? To, okay, what are you going to do with it? Because that's where the real impact is.
So how do we actually do that? Well, we're going to tackle this with a three-phase mission. Think of it like your personal playbook for cutting through the chaos and finding the things that really matter. This is exactly how we turn that potential you feel at the conference into tangible progress when you get back home.
And get this, the mission starts long before you even pack your bags. Seriously. The most successful people at these conferences don't just show up and see what happens. No way. They arrive with a strategic plan already in motion. It is all about the prep work.
So, what does that prep actually look like? Well, first, you got to filter that huge agenda. Hunt down the sessions that are talking about the future of our field. Things like AI that can spot tiny defects on instruments, or automation that handles those tedious counting tasks. Second, give yourself a specific tech goal. And third, do your homework on the vendors before you get there. You're not just browsing, you are on a targeted mission.
And being specific is absolutely key. Don't just wander in thinking, oh, I'll look at some new tech. Go deeper. Define the problem you're trying to solve back at your facility. Are you trying to get rid of manual instrument counts for good? Do you really need to understand how AI can boost your quality control? Having a clear goal like one of these focuses your attention like a laser and cuts right through all the noise.
All right, let's move on to phase 2. You've done the prep work, you're on the conference floor, now it's all about execution. This is where we shift our whole mindset from being a passive attendee to being an active investigator. And you know what our most powerful tool is? The quality of our questions.
And you can see the difference right here, plain as day. The old, surface-level questions, yeah, those get you a sales pitch. But the pro questions? Now you're getting to the real solutions. Asking what does this do is just scratching the surface. But asking how does this reduce human error? Or what's the real ROI? That's how you dig deep and find the actual value for your department.
If you're a student, listen up, because this question is absolute gold. It does two amazing things. First, it shows vendors and potential employers that you have incredible initiative, but more importantly, it helps you future-proof your own career by figuring out the exact skills that are going to be in high demand tomorrow. For all the seasoned pros out there, your mission is to get the real story. You need to cut through all the marketing fluff. Find other techs on the floor who are actually using these new systems. Go talk to them and ask them point blank. Be honest, has this made your job easier or harder? Their unfiltered answer is worth more than any glossy brochure you'll pick up. And for you department leaders, your questions have to zoom way out to the big picture. A great demo is one thing, but you need to understand the long-term reality. How scalable is this really? What does training and adoption actually look like for the team? How is this going to integrate into our existing workflow? You're not just scouting for cool tech, you are scouting for sustainable innovation.
Okay, this brings us to the final and, honestly, the most crucial phase of all. The conference is over, your head is just buzzing with ideas. This right here is where most people drop the ball. They let all that awesome momentum just fade away. But this is where the true transformation actually begins. So here's the critical part. You have to act immediately. Don't let that post-conference buzz just disappear. Within 48 hours, while it's all still fresh in your mind, go through your notes and force yourself to boil it all down to your top 3 actionable ideas. From there, draft a simple report and start scheduling your follow-ups. You have to create your own momentum.
And this simple tool is what makes it all happen. Just look how powerful this is. It's not a 10-page essay. It's a clear, direct line from, here's what I learned, to, here's a problem we can solve, to, and here's the very next step. This is how you go from being just another attendee to being a genuine driver of progress for your team.
So as we wrap this up, just think about what we've really done here. We've completely reframed the whole experience. You're no longer just an attendee collecting free pens and tote bags. You are now an innovator on a mission, a strategist who's hunting for real, impactful solutions.
And that's the ultimate takeaway, isn't it? The real value isn't in the information you gather, it's in the action you take.
You can go to a dozen amazing sessions, but if nothing changes when you get back to work, what was the point? The magic always happens in the application.
Look, the conference is your front row seat to the future of our entire profession, and you now have the mission plan to make every second of it count. So the only question left is, what will you be the one to bring back and apply?